Did we miss like an entire anime? Doesn't it feel like that? It's like we missed an entire anime's worth of stuff and we're getting like the last episode. Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ and today we are going to be starting Frieren. I did the opening and ending reaction of it on the channel. Definitely check it out. I'll post it somewhere. Make sure you guys check that out because it made me really want to react to this series. It's one of these series that you guys recommended a ton. And it makes me excited because I love like very good storytelling, good world building, just good general characters, like a story that drives me. And then one of those things, like you guys kind of said, was like this is like a anime that you have to watch. Supposedly it's one of the best animes like of recent times. That's what I was explained. So I'm ready to react to it. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're doing a bunch of shows here as well on my Patreon. I'm doing exclusively Shangri-La Frontier over on there, along with a bunch of other things exclusively. And this show is actually going on the Patreon first. Anything will be over on there first, uncut and early. So join it, patreon.com/ajrich123. And let's go ahead and start. All right, here we go. At the northernmost end of the continent, I arrived at the place that the people of this world call heaven, Ariel, the land where souls rest. Many souls gather there, and I spoke with friends who once fought alongside me. Flam, the legendary mage. I might have mispronounced a couple names. The name of the show is actually the main character? We saw her in all the openings and endings. Oh, so they already did like the main quest and everything? Why is that? What I'm kind of gathering is like they did the main quest already and like they already beat the big bad. They beat like the main bad guy and they were like a group or, you know, or whatever. And they beat the group or they beat the main bad guy and it's over already. So now they get to celebrate and do whatever. And we're getting that in the very beginning of the show. Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I mean, that title's appropriate. So if the journey's over in the beginning, the whole story is beyond, right? Definitely subscribe. We're going to be doing this twice a week at least. All the classes that you need in a party. Yeah, it really does feel like we're watching the ending in the first episode. Yeah, a little bit. That dude is like, you can get lost in his beard. His face is a beard.
10年ですか。いろいろなことがありましたね。旅立ちの日にヒンメルとアイゼンが王様にタメ口聞いて処刑されかけた。
Oh my god.
ハイターが二日酔いで役に立たなかったこともあったな。
You were drinking all through the goddamn adventure?
アンデッドみたいな顔色してるけど大丈夫？
ダメか。週に一度はそうだったから
な。Oh boy.
私は優秀。
ミミックに食われかけた時は置いてこうかと思ったぞ。散々罠だって。
Why are you just standing there?
置いてかない。でも楽しかったよ。
I guess sometimes all you can do is laugh.
よかった。そうですね。
Even at the bad things.
短い間だったけどね。
Whoa. 10 years?
10年だぞ。ハイターを見ろ。すっかりおっさんになってしまったぞ。
They went.
失礼ですよ。
They did 10 years.
失礼ですよ。
Did we miss like an entire anime? Doesn't it feel like that? It's like we missed an entire anime's worth of stuff and we're getting like the last episode.
エーラ流星でしたっけ。
50年に一度の流星群。平和な時代の幕開けにはちょうどいいな。
じゃあ次。50年後、もっと綺麗に見える場所知ってるから案内するよ。
50 years.
何？
いや、なんでもない。そうだな。みんなで見よう。
Though they said something like she'll be around a lot, like a bunch more years. I'm assuming she can like live longer or something then. Like if I'm thinking of like elves, if I went like off the basics of some elves in other shows or games or anything, they usually do live a lot longer and like longer lives and stuff. So 50 years could be a lot less to them. So that would make sense in the context of if it goes through the basics of like being an elf. But I'm also just basing that off of the ears. She could be something, you know, more specific.
魔法の収集を続けるよ。100年くらいは中央諸国を巡る予定だ。
Holy shit!
まあ、たまには顔を見せるよ。
You're gonna be a lot older every time you...
エルフの感覚はわかりませんね。
Okay, so elf, yeah.
いつから生きているのやら。
50年も100年も彼女にとっては些細なものなのかも。
Yeah, how old is she? Okay, I have a feeling she's passing a ton of time right now. Like, this is like years and years of adventures. Yeah, we're seeing the passing of seasons. She's going to... Oh, she's still falling in chess.
暗黒竜の角、うちでは取り扱ってないよ。暗黒竜自体、2、30年は見てないね。
そう、困ったな。召喚に使うのに。そういえば魔王城で拾ったやつ。ヒンメルに預けたままだ。
Oh man, it's gonna be a long... Yeah, they're gonna be really old, right?
出てるけど、人体2回はないよね。
わかんない。
わかんないか。
もうすぐエーラ流星の時期だし、ついでに取りに行くか。
Holy shit, so it's been 50 years. He could be dead or like really, really old. Holy shit, her passing of time, yeah, it's crazy. That's gotta be a little sad though.
確かここらへん。
フリーレン？
ヒンメル。
Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's...
老いぼれてる。
Yeah, I mean, you should know, 50 years.
年を取った僕もなかなかイケメンだろ。50年ぶりだね。君は昔の姿のままだ。もう一生会えないのかと思っていたよ。
Wow.
エーラ流星か。懐かしいね。
あと魔王城で拾ったやつなんだけど。
暗黒竜の角だね。片時も忘れたことはないよ。ずっとタンスから邪悪なオーラが出ている。
What the hell? Why would you leave it there?
ごめん。
君にとっては軽い気持ちで預けたものかもしれないけど、僕にとっては大切な仲間から預かった大事なものなんだ。いつか君にこうして返すべきものだったんだ。
Wow. It's... Ah, and there's their statue. I wonder what happened to everybody else. The other two.
ヒンメルまだハゲなんだからこだわったって意味ないよ。
Jesus!
ハゲなりのこだわりがあるの。
I have a feeling she has no filter at all. Okay. Well, really? How does the other dude still look alike? And they're the same height now!
生徒の司教ですから。 あなたは全然変わりませんね。
頭なでんな。アイゼンはあまり変わっていないね。
Is it because he's...
そう見えるか。
Oh, maybe this is hiding it or something.
今から行くんですか？エーラ流星にはまだ時期が少し早いと思いますが。
うん。だからここから1週間くらい歩いて。
そんなに遠いのか。
まったく老人を酷使しよう
That's crazy.
しよ。こうして
50 years in one
あの
episode.
時も何もかもが新鮮できらめいて見えた。
That's crazy. He can still... Like, he can still fight. I wonder if he doesn't age... He must not age the same way, too.
美しい思い出の中にはいつも君たちがいた。
Because I was assuming he was a dwarf, but he might be something different.
この日を待ち望んでいたんだ。ありがとうフリーレン。最後にとても楽しい冒険ができた。
Beautiful. But if it starts like this, how do you go forward with the show?
綺麗だ。
Ah, so wait, so he died the next day? Or at some point, I'm guessing it's the next day.
ヒンメルは幸せ
Yeah.
なんだと思いますよ。
そうなんだ。
It's like he was staying alive for that moment.
悲しい顔一つしないなんて白状だね。
おやおや
I'm sure she's sad.
私たちもしていませんよ。市長は真面目にやれ。って言いたいですな。
Maybe she just has a hard time showing emotions. Like that. I mean, that would be hard for anybody, especially if you really cared about them.
この人のこと何も知らないし。
Ah. I mean, you were together with him and all them for 10 years.
たった10年。一緒に旅しただけだし。
Ow. It's hitting her and she... Oh, no.
人間の寿命は短いって分かっていたのに。
She must have loved him and didn't realize it.
知ろうと思わなかったんだろう。
It's probably the first time she experienced that type of closeness.
では私は生徒に戻るとしましょう。二人とも顔をよく見せて。これで最後になるでしょうからね。
どこか悪いの？
長年の酒がたたりましてね。天罰だな。
I mean, you were drinking every day for 10 years on the road.
備えてください。
ハイターは死ぬのが怖くないの？
世界を救った勇者パーティーですよ。死後は天国で贅沢三昧に決まっています。そのために私はあなた方と共に戦ったのです。
生臭坊主。
それではお先に。
魔法収集の旅か。
うん、それもあるけど、私はもっと人間を知ろうと思う。私魔法職だからさ、強力な前衛がいると助かるんだよね。
Oh.
勘弁してくれ。もう斧を触れるような年じゃ。
That's why he was swinging like a stick or something?
そんな顔するな、フリーレン。
Oh, okay.
人生ってのは衰えてからの方が案外長いもんさ。
See, the thing is, it's really deceptive. Like his look, just because he's in his beard, hair, whatever it is all like covering. So he's probably looks, you know, way old. But the thing that was deceiving to me was when he was like fighting compared to the others, and he was fighting like that, he did seem way more youthful. Like he didn't age as fast or something. This is so different though. I'm not used to this being a first episode. So different for like the first episode to feel like the last. The Journey's End. Episode 1, The Journey's End. But now we need to go to the beyond.
さっきの木だ。この森いつも迷うな。どこだここ。
20 years after the death of Himmel the hero and the outskirts of the holy city of Strahl in the Central Lands. Okay, so 20 years after what we just saw. I wonder if time's just going to keep passing fast like that in this show.
どうかなさいましたか？いや、ハイターって人の家を探しているんだけど。では、お客様でございますね。まだ生きてたんだ、生臭坊主。
かっこよく死ぬのも難しいものですな。
Wow, so he lasted 20 more years.
買ってきちゃったけど、あの子は
フェルンと言います。南側諸国の繊細孤児でした。
らしくないね。進んで人助けするようなたちじゃないでしょ。ヒンメルじゃあるまいし。
フリーレン、なぜ私のところへ？
生徒への買い出しのついでだよ。旅先で会う人とはなるべく関わるようにしているからね。それにハイターにはたくさん借りがあるから、死なれる前に返しに来た。
では一つ頼み事を。弟子を取りませんか？
Ah, so she's going to bring along this
魔
girl.
法使いとしての素質があります。あなたの旅に連れて行ってくれませんか？
実践での見習い魔法使いの死亡率は知ってるでしょ。友人から預かった子を死地に送るつもりはないよ。
そうですか。では別の頼みを。
What would that be?
賢者エービヒの墓所から出土したものです。この魔導書には今は失われた死者の蘇生や不死の魔法が記されていると。
Interesting.
そんな魔法が実在するとは思えないけど。
それも含めて解読をお願いしたいのです。
Why do I feel like he hands her a book about resurrection and like eternal life and stuff like that? Is he if he's like looking into stuff like that or whatever, is he trying to extend his life or something? Like that's the first thing I would think of. I don't know. Like people change when they get older, so who knows?
でもこんなの解読してどうすんのさ。死ぬのは怖くないんじゃなかったの？
理由は2つあります。一つはあなたたちの手前格好をつけていたから。もう一つは前より死ぬのが怖くなったから。
Why though?
まあ不死とは言わず、ほんの少しでいいから時間が欲しくなったのです。
He found like a reason for living?
健やかに生きよとあります。長寿はその最たるものですよ、フリーレン。
生臭坊主。
それと解読の片手間で構わないので、フェルンに魔法を教えてあげてはくれませんか？私は僧侶なので、どうも勝手がわからないのです。
まあ、そのくらいなら。いつも森で修行しているの？
フリーレン様でも私を見つけるのが大変でございましたか？存在感が薄いとハイター様からもよく言われます。とても良いことでございますね。
そうだね。やっぱり魔力探知にほとんど引っかからない。卓越した魔力の操作技術だ。
Yeah, it sounds like she could be really strong in the future.
ハイター様、
Maybe a natural genius.
あの一番岩を打ち抜けば一人前になれると言われました。
へえ、ハイターも分かってんじゃん。あれはね。
Oh. Jesus.
ねえ、先に一つ聞いていい？魔法は好き？
ほどほどでございます。
That's not...
私と同じだ。
Okay. That's not a exact answer, but man, it's so interesting, the story on this, because like you never know what you're going to get with the first episode, right? Like first episodes can be, sometimes they throw you right into the fray and they make it crazy and that can get you really hooked. Sometimes it can be a slow burn and you need to watch a few episodes. This one, they give you like this is why I said like it feels like the finale in the beginning. They give you like the end of a journey I mean, the end of like the end of their journey or whatever, and then we get like a 50-year time skip right away. It's interesting to have a main character that's an elf that lives a very long time compared to everyone that's around. One question I have is like, how long do elves live in the world normally? What's their normal runtime, life expectancy? And then how many elves are in this world? The way she acts and the way we haven't seen any others. I mean, it's only the first episode. Maybe it's a rarity. She might even be the only one. They haven't really explained that. So I'm curious how common elves are in this world. I do like the beginning of the story so far, though. It seems interesting. She's gonna, take on an apprentice, or at least try to like teach her magic or whatever. We saw people that she was with for 10 years. We've already seen one of them die. One's like feels close to it, but he's looking up resurrecting skills. I feel like the characters are pretty interesting so far that we've met, but I don't know. I think the potential of it skipping time like a bunch is big, which I think is an interesting mechanic for a show. We don't really see it that often where there's a bunch of time skips. So I'm curious if that's going to be a frequent thing, or if we gotten to a spot where it's just going to kind of stay in one time. There's really a lot to think about with the show, but very, very interesting. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're doing this show. I do a bunch of exclusives over on my Patreon as well, and the uncut reactions, and you can watch a bunch early. This show's probably got a bunch by the time this comes out on YouTube, so definitely go check that out. We're doing Shangri-La, Frontier, Link Click, a bunch of other stuff that's going to be exclusive or early and uncut on there, so definitely check it out. Patreon.com/ajrich123. All right, Frieren episode 2.
長距離魔法は魔法使いに必須な3つの要素の合わせ技で構成されているんだけど、一つは魔力の量とそれを打ち出す力の強さ、そしてコントロールする力。ここまでは知ってる。
Pretty advanced.
はい。さっきは途中で魔法が離散してしまったね。魔力の量と打ち出す力が足りないことを示している。それは一朝一夕でどうにかなることじゃない。才能に関わらず何年もかけていかなければいけない。
I mean, I would think that's kind of normal though. I mean, she's pretty young, so.
魔力をコントロールする力はとても高いみたいだね。みんなそこで手こずるんだけど。
Kind of sad thinking about time in this show. The way it works for her, because this guy was super young just one episode ago, and now he's old, but trying to find a way to like live longer. Are we gonna have more passing of time? I don't know. If that first episode is any indicator, it's like, don't blink in this show, or 20 years might go. He's throwing all the vegetables on her plate.
フェルンの修行は順調ですか？
常人なら10年かかる道を4年。
It's been 4 years already.
打ち込みすぎだ。あまりいいことじゃない。
最近ずっと森にこもりきりですからね。それだけ魔法が好きなのでしょう。
それでも一人前になるのはまだ先のことだ。魔導書の解読の方が早く終わるよ。
そうですか。
ねえハイター、この魔導書だけど多分。
Oh shit.
ハイター？
I mean, it's been another 4 years, and I was shocked he was still alive. Like, how old is he? He's gotta be like 80s at least.
フェルン、修行は中止だ。ハイターが倒れた。そばにいてやってくれ。
まだ一番いいは打ち抜けておりません。
それはいずれ必ずできることだ。今はい
ずれではダメなのです。
Wow, she's determined.
いずれではハイター様が死んでしまう。私はあの方に命を救われました。
今死ぬのはもったいないと思いますよ。 もうずいぶん前になりますか。古くからの友人を亡くしましてね。私とは違ってひたすらにまっすぐで、困っている人を決して見捨てないような人間でした。彼が生き残っていれば多くのものを救えたはずです。ある時ふと気がついてしまいまして、私がこのまま死んだら彼から学んだ勇気や意志や友情や大切な思い出まで。
This and meeting her has pushed him to live a lot longer.
私を置いて死ぬことを危惧しておりました。あの方は正しいことをしたのです。救ったことを後悔してほしくない。
That's why she's so determined to hit this.
一人で生きていく術を身につけることが私の恩返しなのです。救ってよかったと、もう大丈夫だと、そう思ってほしいのです。
私が教えたことは全部覚えているよね。
I mean, that's a pretty good reason, though.
じゃあ好きにすればいい。
I was just saying, like, you can blink and time would pass, and that's what happened. I blinked and 4 years passed, so how long? God damn. Though I sometimes feel like that in real life, with like, oh my god, what day is it? I thought it was Monday. Oh shit, it's Friday. Oh.
死者の蘇生も不死の魔法も書かれていなかったよ。
そうですか。
知っていたの？
死への恐怖は計り知れないものです。そんなものがあるならエイビヒ自身が使っていたでしょ
う。じゃあなぜ？
フェルンはどうなりましたか？
まだ荒いところはあるけど、一人前と言っても遜色のないレベルだよ。
あなたの旅に連れて行ってくれませんか？
ごめんハイター、それだけは。
Oh yeah, now she's
足手まといになるから。
now she's capable. Yeah. Train her and now be here long enough and now she's capable.
解読の手間賃は机の引き出しに。今夜にはここを立ってください。
何のつもり？
見ての通り。
Oh, he knows he's gonna die.
私はあの子にこれ以上誰かを失うような経験をさせたくないのです。フリーレン、フェルンを頼みましたよ。
He really did find like a reason to live late in life.
格好をつけるのか、ハイター。
It does show you that it's never too late.
とっくに別れの準備はできている。ねえ、なんでフェルンを救ったの？
勇者ヒンメルならそうしました。
I mean, he was a close friend, obviously. They were all so close. Traveling and shit. Even though 10 years isn't long for her, I mean, it's still a long time and really long for them, so it lasts. You definitely get to know somebody really well.
ありがとうございました。
For better or for worse.
おかげでハイター様に恩を返すことができました。
私はただしてやられただけだよ。
It is really sad. Like in 2 episodes, she lost like 2 of her party members, and who knows, like of the 4 of them. But it's kind of like bittersweet. It's different. 26 years after the death of Himmel, the hero in the Turk region located in the Central Lands. But no, what I was saying is like it's different because like they literally like died of old age. Like they died kind of naturally, so it's at least they were able to die like living full lives. Like I mean that's kind of the slight upside, I guess, of it.
もういいよフェルン、終わりだ。
地味な仕事ばかりでございますね。
冒険者なんてこんなものだよ。
報酬は何だったのですか？
民間魔法、温かいお茶が出てくる魔法だって。
You get a spell. Infinite tea.
銅像の錆をきれいに取る魔法。それまた前は甘いブドウをする。
Okay, that seems kind of like
変な魔法ばかり集めて
that's a bullshit spells. Where's the create food infinite magic?
ほどほどだよ。フェルンと同じで。
少し違うような気がします。
同じだよ。
本当に頼み事を聞いてもらってもいいの
Though that also means there's like a million different spells. If there's a spell for every little thing like that. Ah, statue of him.
勇者ヒンメル様の像ですか。
ひどいありさまでしょ。年寄り一人ではもうどうしようもなくてね。村の人たちはもう関心がないのよ。
Yeah. Well, yeah. The passage of time, people forget things after a while, but also the heroes aren't around anymore, and yeah. So I'm guessing some places went to shit over time that maybe they had saved in the past. Possibly.
ヒンメル様は村が魔物に襲われた時必死に戦
Oh,
って
okay, so this is
く
the
れた
past.
のに
My bad.
こんな仕打ちはあまりにもかわいそうだわ。
いや、自業自得だね。目立ちたがり屋のヒンメルが悪い。
I wonder if we're gonna get reminded constantly about like flashbacks of this group.
結局、バカみたいに無難なポーズに落ち着いたんだよね。
不思議なこと言うのね。そういえば勇者様ご一行にはエルフの魔法使いがいたわね。
じゃあ片付けようか。
Oh man.
助かったわ。魔法ってすごいのね。特にどうぞサビ一つないわ。
I guess that rust spell, like, you put it to good use.
後で花でも植えようかしら。
フリーレン様、花畑を出す魔法使えましたよね。
そうだね。何か適当な花でも。いや、草月草の花がいいか。
草月草。懐かしい名前ね。昔はあの森の奥にも群生地があったんだけれどもね。
ここら辺にはもうないの？
絶滅したのよ。
That's kind of sad.
この大陸での目撃例はもう何十年もないわ。
そう。フェルン、行くよ。
はい。
何か隠したね。怒らないから見せなさい。
What did she do? Oh, she was taking the squirrels?
シードラットだね。
Oh.
種を食べる害獣だよ。
Oh, okay. I guess they're called seed rats here.
少し前までこの森の奥に群生地が。
何十年も前です。
でも探す価値はあるよ。実物を見つけて分析すれば、草月草の花を咲かせる魔法が手に入る。
Oh.
ヒンメル様のためですか？
いや、きっと自分のためだ。
Everything definitely takes a lot of time. Like, I mean, time is just very central in this show. Maybe the main thing is like, you know, don't waste the time that you have. Jesus Christ, man! 6 months! I was kind of like, I didn't want to say, oh, there's going to be another passage of time, but 6 months she's looking for the I understand the significance of it. I know why she's doing it, and like, I can tell like there's going to be a theme here. Love and like caring, and like there's a lot of stuff I can tell that the show's going to focus on, but like, I can't get over. We looked for a flower for 6 months. Someone needs a stop time button. Like, we're about to skip like a year. Stop it.
あなたたちが村に来て随分になるわね。
リーレン様の魔法に対する執着は異常です。このままでは何年でも何十年でも探し続けてしまう。フリーレン様は多くの人を救える力を持った魔法使いです。 ありもしないもののために時間を使うだなんてあってはならない。
She's doing that because it's significant to her.
若いわね。
私の考えは
Like, she doesn't care how much time it'll take because she's...
そうは思わないわ。でも、フリーレンさん
Yeah,
にとっては
she has a
違うの
different
でしょうね。
perspective. A unique perspective.
だけど彼女の方が私たちよりもずっと大人だから、その気持ちを素直に伝えればきっと分かってくれるはずよ。
Yeah, if you keep doing that, she's gonna be like 30 or 40 by the time... Like, an episode from now. We gotta be careful here.
これを代わりにヒンメル様の像の周りに植えるというのは。
分かったよ、フェルン。心配させてしまったね。私一人の時間ってわけでもない。潮時だ。もう少し探したら切り上げるよ。
もう少しって
Yeah,
何年
right?
もう少しだよ。
Can we get a time frame?
本当に諦めが。
追いかけてみようか。
Maybe she knew it's gonna be now.
フリーレン様はなぜ魔法を集めているのですか？
ただの趣味だよ。
そうは思えません。
本当にただの趣味だよ。前はもっと無気力にダラダラと生きていたんだけどね。気
Man.
持ち悪い。私の集めた魔法を褒めてくれたバカがいた。それだけだよ。
And that... Well, yeah, I mean,
くだらない理由ですね。
she obviously loved him, and him just being... I mean, all of them really, but him especially changed her.
それ、
花弁だね。シードラットは餌を外敵のいない安全な場所に埋めて隠すと言われている。
賢い動物なのですね。
そうでもない。何箇所にも埋めるからよく埋めた場所を忘れるんだ。草月草。
僕の故郷の花でね、とても美しいんだ。まあ僕ほどではないんだけどね。
そろそろ行こうか。
フリーレン、いつか君に見せてあげたい。
そう、機会があればね。
Ah, there they are. God damn.
遅くなったね、ヒンメル。
本当に見つけてしまうだなんて。
これで草月草の魔法が作れるよ。
なんでそんなに魔法に一生懸命に。
That is pretty cool. Now you can replicate it.
わかるはずだよ。フェルンだって魔法使いになることを諦めなかった。
私は一人で生きていける力さえ手に入れば何でもよかったのです。別に魔法じゃなくたって。
でも魔法を選んだ。
You still made the decision, yeah.
まさかもう一度草月草が見られるなんてね。本当に綺麗。ありがとうね。
And you did it under a year.
それな
That's...
らきっと
I mean, that's pretty good
忘れられずに
for
済
her,
むわ。
honestly.
忘れるところだった。よし。
あら、
I was afraid it was going to take a lot longer.
それじゃあ行こうか。
Oh. Yeah, I can tell this show... I actually really appreciate the pace. It's very much slower paced than some shows I've watched recently, but I can... One, it's very immersive. Like, the music kind of, like, brings you into the world. The world is very, like... Immersive is the best word I can think of for that. Like, I'm just so immersed into the world, the characters so far, because we're very focused, even though it's nice to see them flash back to, like, her adventures with the... I'm glad we got to know them first, because every time it flashes back, because we... Even though it was only one episode, even though like one episode, even though we spent time like not that much time with them, it feels like a lot. Like, and so every time they flash back, it feels meaningful to, like, I don't know. It's like I want to know more about their times together. So I'm wondering if that's going to be a normal thing, or maybe it's just while I'm just curious how long they're going to keep with that. I think Frieren is a very interesting character. And interesting is that doesn't even do her justice. Like, she's unique, but she's also just she's obviously lived a long time. So she's very mature. You know, even that older lady was talking about like she was talking about her and both of them really, and about like they're way more immature than her because yeah, she's a lot older. How old she is, I'm curious, because she's got to be like, she was probably old when she joined that party. Like, she was already like had done a lot of things, and I'm sure eventually maybe we'll get more of the past before she met all them. But I'm just curious if there's going to be time jumps like this constantly, because even in this episode, 4 years blinked, 10 seconds, 4 years, going to look for the flower, and it was very significant and very meaningful of why she was doing it. But if you just thought like, hey, I'm gonna get a flower 6 months later, then it's comical, and that's what I was laughing at. But the significance of it is beautiful, honestly. Jokes aside, it's very, very beautiful. And it was a very nice, I feel like we get payoff to the slower moments. Like the first episode, I mean, we're only 2 episodes in, but I can tell it's going to be a slow burn, but it's going to be a perfectly slow burn, like perfectly paced. If it follows the way these 2 episodes have gone so far for this whole show, it's going to be perfectly paced. I can tell. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out a bunch of episodes of this show and a bunch of other stuff uncut over on my Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123. Definitely check it out. Should be way ahead over there. So go, and you can also become a free member as well. Patreon.com/ajrich123. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.